So, if you haven't been under a rock recently, you should know that Rooster Teeth announced the last season of Red vs. Blue. If you don't know what Red vs. Blue is, first of all, fuck you. And second of all, it's a web series made in 2000 using Halo as its visuals. The last season will be called Restoration, and it will be the final season of Red vs. Blue, which will premiering this fall, 2023. So, in today's video, the point of this video is going to be me wanting to point out some details I noticed. If you don't know anything about the story-wise about Red vs. Blue, here's some videos that's going over the story. I will not be covering anything about the story. I'll just be referring to it. So before you check those out, watch. So just go, leave if you haven't. If you do, you stay. If you're my girlfriend, also leave. Go away. For this trailer, the beginning of it is the ending scene for season 13, where the Reds and Blues were in the room prepared to make that last stand, and we were all that pose, and where a lot of people say the series truly ended. So I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure that's where this last season is gonna continue off of. Then we cut to church, which the last time we saw him, he was sacrificing himself, but this time he's in a room filled with monitors of every scene from the series. What I find interesting is that Allison, if you don't know, Allison, Texas shows up. The clips of her, are come back, but of course, Church just despises and doesn't like it and gets rid of it quickly.
No.
Put that away.
Sorry.
The same clip, Allison just starts taking over every single screen in the room, making the Church just shut off everything, and I find that interesting. Because if you don't remember, there was a whole like mini character arc for Church about letting her go, but yet somehow it still arises. So I guess it's not entirely gone. We get into the juicy parts. A new character appears.
Pretty sure you're doing that, boss.
Very deep, sinister voice. You can assume is a bad guy, but this is a new guy. New guy. And what I find interesting in one clips, I think Church made this character, and why I think that is because this character refers to Church as boss.
You're doing that, boss. That boss.
And also says that he got his voice because of Church.
When did you get a new voice?
When you gave me one, I suppose.
So this means something. Is this like another fragment like Texas was, or Beta, whatever she was? Because in the trailer, this motherfucker, this new guy, has a body. He's not an A. He doesn't appear as an AI. He got a body just in the shadows. So that's it. And you can probably assume that guy's going to be a problem. Probably a bad guy. But then again, I'll get into that in the next point. Oh yeah, I also like how the new character gets to say like the "Why are we here" line. I thought that was pretty cool.
You ever wonder about that? Why we're here?
Pretty nice. And also another, apparently there's some depth to this character, to this new guy, because he said himself that he has a purpose.
Oh, I know why I'm here. I have a goal, a purpose, to restore what once was great and make it great again.
And again, the screen behind him shows the director. So this might mean Project Freelancer, or the director specifically, is coming back in a way. Something revolving that. The Freelancer program shit. I don't know. Not gonna get too much in speculation, but I guess it's got something to do with that. I think that's gonna be like one of the plot points of this. Also, what I found very interesting is how they bring up the Alpha, the original Church, but then the new guy just disregards that and goes back to Epsilon. I think this is nice.
The Alpha.
Oh, but what about you? What's the point of all this?
Because it's like, again, saying how Epsilon Church is now the new Church and not the Alpha. Because if you don't remember, again, that was kind of a big like character arc for Church. How he's now a new memory. That's literally part of his like sacrifice speech. So yeah, that's a pretty nice homage over there. And here comes the interesting part for what Church is actually doing. Apparently, something is coming up. Something very concerning to Church, and that's why there's a lot of screens and things. It's because he's running these simulations, apparently.
I just need to prepare them. If they're going to survive this, they need to be ready for what's next.
Of something. What's the simulations for? I don't know. Is it related to the problem that's coming up? Probably not. Reason why is because they retcon some stuff. Remember season 0 and like 17, 16, 15, and I think too? Those they retcon those. Those are no longer matter. They ain't part of the main story anymore. We continuing this on from season 13. So what they did with the rest of the seasons, 15 to 18, those were just simulations. That's how they fit into the story, which is very nice. They made a joke about that, how Church thought just like, but a new guy bring up like, look at that shit. What the fuck was that? Or referring to 18. I'm just gonna show the clip.
What, like this? You really think this is possible?
Well, that one's just cool.
Yes, and this is also very interesting. In this part, Church talks about how much time he has.
And I have time. Time means something different to me now.
And it goes back to the door that was being breached. So this could either mean that Church actually does go away. Pretty interesting. Maybe he does truly just sacrifice himself and dies. I don't know. Oh, so here's some more stuff. Apparently, this new character is very important in all the Church simulations. I'm just gonna run the clip.
Do it. We always end up in the same place.
That's right. And that's where I'll be. That is where we will be. At the end.
New guy might be Story, because apparently it always leads to him. So he definitely gonna be there. He definitely is important. This new guy, definitely important. And it's not like a secondary villain character. No, this guy's important right here. And last part is I find this very homaging and very nice writing. For this trailer is he said his last he kind of like reset his last line.
But I guess I'll never know. Ain't that a bitch? Really saved. In the end, they just have to have faith. Ain't that a bitch?
That's all. This is a very short trailer. Doesn't really show that much, but has a lot of things into it. If you really look at it, it has some stuff. But it's written by Bernie Burns again, so it's gonna be good. I hope. But yeah, coming out this fall, and this will be great. I know I should end this on a good note, but I'm about to ruin every RvB fan's mood right now. So we all remember how, if you don't know this, you should know now. The voice actor of Caboose is no longer with us. As in he just left. As in he just left. He didn't die or anything. But he left 3 years ago. He made a tweet saying he only recorded PSAs. You know what that means. The new Caboose voice actor. And there's a PSA already with this new actor. And I think you should just go check it out, because me personally, it's so much. He tries way too hard. It's higher pitch.
Who is War? And why do they keep talking to me?
Is also here.
Thanks for the glowing introduction.
Yeah, those guys sound super cool.
But we ain't getting the original Caboose. Our Caboose that we know is gone. So, I'm just gonna leave you at that. Take that as you will. If I ruined your mood, probably concluding this video as well. So, if you're a Red vs. Blue fan, or you found this video somewhat enjoyable somehow, I don't normally do this at all. I don't do these type of videos. I was supposed to write a script for this, but I'm freestyling it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, or you're a Red vs. Blue fan, please like and subscribe. And oh, wait, I got another reason for you to subscribe. I'm doing my own fan series. Yup, my own Red versus Blue fan series called Reclamation. Shameless plugin. No shame whatsoever. But anyways, can't wait because in fall this will premiere and this will be the final season. But yeah, thank you all for watching and God bless.